Hey daisies, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to get max candy in the Halloween update in Adopt Me. So let's get started. And I'll be doing it in kind of chapters like Werebear, Tile Hop, and the trick or treating. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, for the Werebear one, you will have to take off all your accessories except the head, because then it will look weird. I mean, you can, but I recommend not doing it because it will make you stand out more. So every accessory except the bottom one, which is a head. So next, once you're done with that, you want to go into this little crown one, kind of like that one, and you want to search up spider. So I know it's kind of creepy and weird, but you want to search that up. And mine took a lot of time loading, so I'm going to have to cut the video because it took me so long. So yeah. Okay, so I finally got these spider ones, and you want to get this one. Also, that is the fourth one. So you want to click on it, and you should look something like this. It might look a little weird and kind of gross, but just trust me. And by the way, I like to put my animation to the default one. You don't have to, but I just like to because it makes the animation more realistic. So anyways, I'm going to go to the Werebear minigame now. So let me just go there. Okay, so right now I'm loading into the minigame. Okay, so I'm a spider right now, as you can see, and as you can see, I'm really small. And this is a new map, by the way, so I'm not that good at this map, but I'll try and find some really good hiding spots for you guys in this map. But I prefer the old one because I'm more used to it. So right now I'm just spectating everyone. I'm just looking at everyone. As you can see, I'm actually really, really small, which will be a lot more helpful. And did you guys also know that you don't actually have to collect candy corn around the map? You can just stay at one place and it will just come to you, kinda. It'll just your candy corn will just become higher and higher. But if you want, you can always go and collect candy corn if you're bored of just waiting there. So the round, I think it's gonna start soon. Yeah. Okay, so I got a survivor, which is perfect, and one of the hiding spots are these little things. I don't know what to call them. I guess I'll just call them reefs, coral reefs. So my tip is to hide there because it kind of covers you up. Since they're so small, you can kind of fit through it. And also when you go into these type of vents, I recommend going near the edges so that when the bear comes in, you can just immediately walk right off. And I ran into the bear, but somehow the game ended really fast. So this one, I'm a bear. So I'm just going to focus on killing everyone. And by the way, when you're a bear and a spider at the same time, it looks really funny when you're the bear because it's a small bear. I mean, it's funny and cute at the same time. It's cute and funny, as you can see. On my screen, it's kind of funny because it's a bear that crawls, kind of like that. But it's normal in real life, but yeah, it's just funny in my opinion. So I'm just focusing on killing everyone this round, not really hiding because, yeah. And I also like to enjoy and collecting the candy coins around the map when I am bear. I do not like to waste my time really, but sometimes I do, as you can see. Okay, so I got 1,000 candy, which is really good. Okay, so the round's gonna start. I hope I get survivor and survivor. Okay, so one of my tips is to hide near these chairs. As you can see, you're really small and they can't really see you. And yeah, you can just hide in these spots too, like that. And here's another tree, coral reef, like that. I also saw a stick man Oh, and you can also go like up there. And these like crates, no one can really see you, but I really like the hiding spot that I found. By the way, I found these hiding spots all by myself. I looked around the map and I tried, but some of them are not all by myself. I watched some videos and I saw, and then yeah, I wanted to include them into this video. So yeah. So right now I'm just collecting candy corn. It was really easy because like, yeah. And for a whole round, what you can do is you can pick any hiding spot or make your own hiding spot, and you can just like wait there. And if you want to play with your friend, it will be much more fun because you can talk to them in the chat, or if you're FaceTiming them, you can just talk to them in the FaceTime. So yeah, that's what I did sometimes. I play with my best friend and it's really fun when I hide. And also this is a hiding spot. I recommend this one more because you won't really get stuck through the vent, which is quite annoying. So yeah. Okay, so that was just some little gameplay of me just playing the game. I kind of got carried away and just played it. So yeah, let's move on to the tile hop. Okay, so I am in a tile hop minigame right now. So I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how to be pro at this minigame, kind of. Because there's no way you can be like fully pro, but okay, so when you go into the tile hop minigame, I recommend going between two tiles so that it is much easier for you to find out two of them. And if you're lucky, one of them might be the one. So if you see one shake, make sure to go on that other one, because if it shakes, that means like it's not stable. And when you go on the tornado, you want to go and hold the jump button ready so that when you reach, you want to make sure there's a line across so that you can reach 4 and see if any of those are have the tiles and they are solid. But in my game, there was kind of like a hacker, but the hacker was helping us really. Like the person was like literally flying around and hitting them for us so that. And he literally said in the chat, and can you see how I go and I jump, but then I look back, kind of. That's to make sure it kind of shakes, so that when it shakes, when I do that, it kind of makes it kind of shake, but if it doesn't shake, I don't know, I just kind of try my luck, really. If you see someone flying around, that might be the hacker. So if you see someone die, really, kind of follow their path if you already are at a path, and maybe if you're lucky, you can just literally breeze through the whole mini game. As you can see, I have reached it, and I recommend doing it as fast as possible so that you will not waste any time. Anyways, I'm done with the tile mini game. I don't have much tips to share, so let's move on to the trick-or-treating one. Okay, Daisy, so right now I'm going to be trick-or-treating houses, and if you don't know, W has released something in the last final week, which is trick-or-treating. So basically, you can really go outside of your house when you spawn, and you can go outside of your house and look for something that has an exclamation mark. If it does, go near it and click on trick or treat. I personally love the animation when you click trick or treat, where the candy pops out. If you trick or treat a house, the other person that you trick or treat a house will get candy. So for example, if someone trick or treated your house, you would get 15 candy too, which I think is incredibly helpful. So you can basically do nothing, but it might get a little frustrating when you can't find any house that has it, or if you're about to trick or treat someone and they leave. I know it is really annoying when that happens, but if any of that happens, if you have no house to trick or treat, then I recommend switching servers or waiting. And if someone leaves the house, I just recommend to keep on moving and trick or treating other house as fast as you can, because that situation might happen. So, and in my opinion, the fastest way to trick or treat houses is using a grappling hook. Mostly toys are useless, but some of them aren't, like the propellers, vehicles, and the grappling hook. So the grappling hook is because it can just like immediately bring you to where you click immediately, and I think that's really good. So you don't have to just walk, or you can use a flyable pet or a rideable pet or a vehicle, for example, like a bike. Really anything you can use to travel, but I just don't really recommend walking. Like, it's just not nice to walk. It's just would take like so long. Imagine you see a house which is so far away but it has candy. Like, would you do it? Like, no, it'll waste your time. And what if that person leaves? So yeah, you get the idea. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned some tips and tricks on how to get always max candy on these mini games and trick-or-treating. Anyways,